KFB, it's Haley, and we're here with Miss Garcia. So, Miss Garcia, how was your day?
My day was pretty good. We're still benchmark testing right now, so it was kind of long, but we're getting through it.
Where did you go to school when you were a kid like me?
I started school in Fresno, actually, and I moved to Kerman when I was in third grade. So I've been at Kerman-Floyd, Kerman Middle School, Kerman High School since third grade.
That's a lot of places.
That is.
Where did you go to college for your education, and how was your experience there?
I went to college at Fresno State. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. My experience was very good. Mainly, I just kind of went to school and I worked, so I didn't do too many extra curricular activities while I was there. I was just trying to get through school. So.
That's very, very interesting. Why did you decide to become a teacher?
I decided to become a teacher because as I was growing up, I had lots of cousins and I had a sister and two brothers. And so there was always lots of kids around, and I was always the one kind of organizing games and doing things, trying to organize things for us to do when we got together as, my extended family. So it's just something I enjoy doing since I was very little, and just thought I would become an elementary school teacher.
That's pretty cool. How many years have you been teaching?
This is the beginning of my 23rd year in teaching.
That's a long time. What's the most rewarding part of being a teacher?
There are lots of rewarding parts. But I would say probably the most rewarding part is when teachers see a student struggling with something and they finally get it. Like they finally understand what you've been trying to teach them, and you kind of see the light bulb kind of go off in their head, and they're like, oh, I get it. That's kind of the most rewarding part. Then you know you're doing your job right when you see that.
What's the most difficult part of being a teacher?
I would say it's going to go back to the same thing when you are working with a student and you have tried almost everything and you are kind of out of ideas of how to get a student to understand something. So.
What do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do for fun on your time off of work?
What do I like to do? I like to relax. I like to be at the beach. I'm very relaxed and calm at the beach, so anywhere on the coast, anywhere next to the water is kind of where I like to be.
Just the ocean waves.
Exactly, the sound of the waves and the seagulls.
Also soothing.
It is. Do you know? Exactly. Do you like to be there too?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite book?
I do. I do now. My book has changed. Our class just finished reading Wonder. So that has now become my favorite book. It's just, you can learn so much just from that book.
My teacher says we're going to read Wonder, and that's her favorite book too.
Oh, interesting.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Okay. My favorite movie is probably a movie maybe you have not heard of. My favorite movie is probably Grease. Well, it's the first movie that I remember seeing when I was a kid, and anytime it's on TV or it's playing somewhere, I have to watch it. It has lots of music, and it brings back good childhood memories. So that's my favorite movie.
I actually have seen Grease. It is a really good movie.
Did you like it too?
Yeah. Who's the most influenced person in your life, and why?
The most influential person in my life, I'm going to pick two people. Probably my parents. They taught me to work hard. Family comes first. And they taught me kind of, to follow my dreams, and they always encouraged me, not to give up. Sometimes college was hard, but, they encouraged me to keep going and, stick with it. And so I would say my parents are.
What is something interesting about you that nobody knows?
I don't know. I have struggles with that question. But if I told you, then people would know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't want anybody to know. Because I really can't think of something. I don't know. What is not something that nobody knows? I don't know. You can ask me a question.
Ooh, I know one. You're the best teacher ever.
Well, that's not a question, but thank you. I appreciate that. Teachers like to hear that. It kind of makes our day anytime someone says that to us. So thank you. I appreciate that. And you are a great student, Haley. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it with Miss Garcia. Bye.